So, I have had to sell like maybe 150 of the attribute artifacts because I was doing Steel Fortress so much.
Excellent.
So
That's
often.
Good.
It's not though, because I was doing that to get my 200 points and never had time to try to work on Punisher's Crypt because I couldn't afford to not be getting higher level or artifacts because it was so hard. Even farming Steel Fortress 10, it was so hard. Nice. Look at you leveling them up. It was so hard for me to even get to the 200, even the way I was doing it.
Right.
And to also be able to go and finish the other events that were going on at the same time. So I definitely agree, like, focusing on Steel Fortress to start with is exactly what I did.
Right.
And then I did what I could in Punisher's Crypt to actually get some artifacts. I will tell you, the one artifact that you need about Mount Vesuvius size amount of, apparently, are attack artifacts. I never quite realized until artifacts came out just how many attack monsters there are.
Yeah, they're clearly the largest.
You may wonder how many.
Yeah.
It is 99% of the monster box, guaranteed. Not even counting. I'm just estimating. It's 99%.
It's a good estimation. I guess there's like one defense and one support.
Yeah. I mean, even monsters I think are support monsters tend to be like attack monsters.
I mean, there's definitely hybrids.
It's
attack support monsters,
so. It is. So, I mean, that for me has been the most frustrating thing, was trying to farm that because I couldn't really progress with artifacts. So, it's once again getting back to that whole thing that I feel sometimes like there are so many events and I want my Light and Dark Scroll. You know, I don't want to give up on the Light and Dark Scroll that you're giving me for an event.
Exactly.
But it means I have to basically exclude a whole part of the game just to do it. So, you know, I haven't been able to RTA very much.
Yeah, I know how much you love with the whole Bulwark Philaria comp.
Bulwarkia. Yeah.
That sounds like a really cool country. Why don't we just found that real quick?
Bulwarkia! National flag, a field of azure with a lion in the middle. Anywho.
So you thought of this?
Sure, yeah, totally. But I just, you know, it's one of the things I both love and hate about this game sometimes. Is I love that they come out with so much content and so many events to make you feel more interested in playing the game and everything. But sometimes it is just so much. Like, just so much. So very much that I just feel beaten down by it. Beaten down by it.
Oh well. Trust me, you're gonna want.
I have 5-starred my Kali for Punisher's Crypt.
Yes.
And this is what I am focusing on, is trying to get at least a stable team for Punisher's Crypt 10.
So why is Kali
I can farm both of them?
So desirable in in Punisher's Crypt?
That is a great question. This team is basically Seppi's team. He was the first comment on the strategy info.
Right.
And this was the team he suggested. So it's Chilling, Rauk, 2A, Crow 2A, Verdheil, and Kali.
Gotcha.
I think it comes down to, I mean, all the things that Kali does is like an attack buff, a speed buff, a counterattack. So when the, Punish Script boss attacks 3 times, I think that is part of the appeal of it, is that when you have the counterattack mechanic up, you will, do more damage. You will inflict continuous damage for 3 turns, which that's going to benefit Crow with his, damage for detrimental effects. Strike an enemy with an attack strong enough to split the earth, ignores the enemy's defense to inflict significant damage. So he's hitting the boss very hard with that. And then his S3 is he's increasing attack power and attack speed on all allies for 2 turns, and he himself becomes invincible for 1 turn. So I think it's the amount of buffs, which then with chilling is making chilling even faster, which is increasing chilling's attack power. All the debuffs that happen, I think, benefit Crow out the wazoo.
100%.
And then Roke is just there to help everything turn cycle as quick as it can. So it's definitely a YOLO team, because there's no healing going on here. This is not a we're playing it safe kind of team. This is a, you know what, we're going to just go for this. So definitely, I'm not even going to discuss it. Kali will be my next 6-star. So when we talk about my 6-star later, it's going to be just, we're going to talk about other things that are on the burner. And
what should Lightstar 6-star next? Kali. Moving on.
Nah, I'm not letting you hook that easy.
No, I love helping. Honestly, it's one of my favorite things is to help you out with 6 stars, because it definitely helps. It goes both ways, It helps me also. Okay, so so yeah,
let me clear my throat.
That's an awesome Punisher script team. I understand why you would have Kali as a part of that. It
definitely has potential, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome. Very cool. As I'm about to crush the dragon one more time.
So you haven't built a Kali?
I haven't built a... She was like... I built one a long time ago, then I scrapped her for the dark one, and I really regret it, because I think she was pretty much skilled up. And I think I fed her maybe by accident or so. I have to look. I may still have her. She might be hanging out in the in the box. Who knows?
Nice. I had my Kali fully skilled up, but sitting at 4-star in my storage defense force. No runes, no love.
No love. I hear you.
But I did level her up. She's 5-star now. Shim. It is 5-star now. And I will be 6-starring it.
We agree on that. So, yeah, I am very interested in the success of that comp. However, we are definitely going to talk some extended Summoner's War universe news. I kind of wanted to go over...
Extended universe.
I kind of want to go over the artist that is penning the Summoner's War comic book. His name is Luca Claretti, and his most recognized project was his work on the Adventure Time comic. Now, any artist that can kind of recreate that whole Adventure Time aesthetic, because they're very bendy and they're very loose with their physics, as I like to say.
You're talking about the lumpy space princess?
Yes. I mean, anyone that can draw a lumpy space princess this well is an asset to the Summoner's War universe. So, his name is Luca Claretti. You can definitely follow him on Instagram. Some of his work is just out of this world. And I'm really happy that he is drawing the Summoner's War comic. So, relative newcomer because all I found was that other credit for the Adventure Time comics, but his artwork is pretty up there. You know, I'm sure like Lightstar has also. He's ordered both covers of the comic, and I don't know. This guy is his detailing, his poses. It's pretty awesome. I'm really happy to have an artist of this level, you know, drawing the comic.
I'm just looking forward to when all is revealed that Lulu is the true hero of the Sky Island.
Lulu, the hero that maybe not. I'm just gonna say no. I don't know.
The hero nobody ever wanted.
Seriously. But I'll just go over the premise. It looks like the main character is going to be called Ray. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Rai. R-A-I, not Ray. Not Ray like, you know, Star Wars. Rai, like R-A-I.
Ray who? Ray Skywalker.
But I'll read the premise. Growing up in a nothing town with no future before her, Rai knows that there's only one way out: to become a summoner. It's kind of like here. It's kind of like real life. It's only one way out: is to start playing Summoner's War. With a summoning book of monsters, there would be nowhere she couldn't go and no adventure she couldn't have. There's only one problem: the world is at war, and even untrained summoners like Rai must help. Okay, so this is basically the setup. I think it's roughly between 25 and 30 years before the events of the Summoner's War game. But comic looks awesome. I can't wait until we're probably going to receive them by the end of September. But I'm just super excited for the
fingers crossed.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the artwork looks awesome. I'll go over some information about the writer next time on a Monster Rancher's Guide to Summoner's War. But yeah, definitely follow him on Instagram. It looks like Luca Claretti. And yeah, ridiculous. So happy to be on board.
Are you going to post any links to him on this?
Oh, 100%. I will be happy to, just show him off on our Instagram, and I'll put definitely a link in the description of this particular episode so you can check him out. Some of his other work, it's out there. It's right up my alley.
Perfect. That sounds awesome. I think everybody will enjoy that. How excited are you for 4 days from now, when we may start crying ourselves to sleep at the lack of summoning of Street Fighter characters?
I'm going to spare the sound effects this episode. Or not. But I'm super excited. You know, when new units come around, it's always a good time. I don't know. It's just like, one of those holidays you get stuff, you know what I mean, that comes around. So yes, I am super
Saturnalia.
Festivus. So
get the feats of strength, Georgie.
But I am 100% super excited for new units. I don't know. It's just good time to get new units.
Honest talk here. Are you more excited about the Street Fighter characters, or would you be more excited to get their after November?
Their counterparts. I don't know. That's a tough question. A very, very, because I, for one, am just like, just want to check out. What's it? Wait, hold on. Ken's counterpart is the
not the Blade Dancer.
Oh, the Blade Dancer looks awesome, but the Shadow Claw.
Shadow Claw, that's right.
Yes, the Shadow Claw looks
Blade Dancer
ridiculous.
Is Chun-Li.
I really want a light. Yes, the Blade Dancer is, but I want either a light or dark Shadow Claw. That would be kind of ridiculous. But yeah,
for those Artemio levels, huh?
Gotta have those, 5-star dreams, man. So 4 stars. you're lucky because your favorite character, you're definitely going to get, Chun-Li. She's a 4-star in Summoner's War, so you're definitely going to get probably every flavor of her.
Now you just put that on me, and if I don't get her, I'll let you know that this curse that you just bespoke into the universe, and RN Jesus' ears himself, will be the reason why.